First up, 99 woodcutting. That was actually an amazingly quick redwood log right there. I clicked it, started recording, and got it. Like that time I was trying to do a recording for chopping a magic log. Maybe I should just... That's the new woodcutting method, obviously. Just start recording every time you want to get a log. 250 league points. Also, picked up some more medium clues while we're here, which is currently the limiting factor in my ability to hand in clues for a master clue. So, that's ideal too. And I don't need to go in my house, because I'm going south for the other thing we're doing. 99 attack for 250 more league points. Typically, when somebody says they're going to go do a bit of AFKing, they don't mean getting 2 99s, but this is Twisted League. These kinds of things are to be expected. Anyways, now it's time to go do those higher level clue scrolls. Since we're going to be doing Elite and Master Clues now, I think it's time to turn on the Mimic. There is a lower chance of getting the Mimic from Elites, and higher chance from getting it from Masters, as you might expect. But with our stats and gear, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to kill the Mimic when it comes up. So now, that's a possibility. Time to start our first Elite clue. Well, that's a good start. Literally the second step of our first Elite clue scroll requires the blue Mystic Robe Bottoms, which requires level 95 Slayer, which we're not going to get, so we can't do this clue scroll. But luckily, instead of just dropping it, we have the ability to take out some more clue scrolls, head over to Watson, and turn it in for a master clue. So at least it's somewhat useful. Oh my goodness, it is such a trek to get over here. I can't wait for the time where I run all the way over here, open the clue scroll for the next step, and it's the one I need to turn in and can't complete. It's going to be even worse all the times I need to come here and I don't have the home teleport to the Dark Altar available. This is literally so far away. But we didn't get the step we need to get rid of this time, so the clue continues. The monsters that you need to fight for the Elite clue scrolls are more akin to, honestly, they're easier than hard clue scrolls. As long as you don't know the fancy pseudo safe spot for the wizards. You just pray and they do nothing to you. They're even easier since you don't have to run around. Also, they have an incredibly rare drop rate of an Armadillo Helm or Bandos Boots, so technically those are available in the Twisted League. We just need to do Elite clue scrolls constantly to get a 1 in a million chance of getting a drop from the monsters that you fight for the clues, which would be absolutely ridiculous. And now we get to run back to there. Great. Ugh. At least I have infinite run. And there it is. Our first ever Elite reward casket. Let's see if we get anything super fancy. Or a Mimic. That's also a possibility. Oh, we get another Master. And we got the Dragonstone Bracelet on our first attempt. That's not to mean that we would have gotten our first attempt if we had done this earlier, and that Dragonstone was wasted. But at this point, yeah, kinda, a little bit. Oh well, and a rune crossbow. And a rune bar, and a page. Things that would have been useful earlier, but we already have. But can't complain. And for completing one Elite clue scroll, we get 50 league points. So that's nice. So now, we're going to try to get ourselves a stack of 9 more Elite Clue Scrolls to go for the 10 Elite Clue Scrolls League task. And with this, we are completely out of medium clue scrolls that we can turn in for masters. But we don't need any more master clues anyways, so that's fine. We're just going to be dropping any more elite clue scrolls that we can't complete. So far we're getting, I'd say, a little bit unlucky with the amount of complete to the amount that we've turned in, but realistically, we're only be going for 10 total elites. So we just need to get 2 completions in these last 24 elite clue scrolls. Please, please, can we just do this? It'd be ridiculous to not have this happen. Things are going very poorly over here with the wounded soldiers. They're wounded, and I'm wounded by all these lost elite clue scrolls. Here we have 2 that I dropped earlier, 2 that I dropped right now. Let's see if completing this one gives me it again, and then I need to drop a 5th one here. Because my goodness. Yep. 5 clue scrolls on the ground. Talk to this person again. Alright, we get to leave. So long! 5 elite clue scrolls. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous times. Well, that was an ordeal. But we got the 9 elite caskets that we wanted. At this point, even if I had enough elite scroll boxes to have a good chance to get to 25 total elites, I probably wouldn't, because this has just been just horrendous. Just a bad time through and through. Just chucking clue scrolls on the floor like there's no tomorrow. Anyways, let's see if we get anything interesting here. Rune crossbow, master clue. 148 loggerons though, my goodness. Some dragon longswords we can't wield. That'd be just some more alk fodder. Another rune crossbow. Seeds and rune longsword. Dragon longswords again. Ah, mimic. Alright. Let's go test that out. I'd say this is a pretty decent setup. We got our ranger potion, super defense potion, busting out our rune arrows, which are significantly stronger than broads. We got our quick prayers set up. It's going to run around like a chicken with our head cut off. Because apparently that's how you do this. Just barely managed that. Don't know if I was doing something horribly wrong, but we managed it, so whatever. Just gonna pick up all my rune arrows again, because we don't have too many of those. Also, we got a mahogany plank for the actual mimic kill, so that's interesting. No accumulator. Runes, arrows, all over the floor. We get to leave this place. Let's see what we get. Well, first off, mimic kill, 100 league points. So that's nice. And for the mimic reward, we get additional manta rays and standard stuff. Back to the other elite clue scrolls. Alright, 4 left. A royal gown top and a dragon necklace, which regularly you can make a skills necklace, go to the farming guild and all over the place, but nope, can't. And another mimic. Back we go. Let's see if we can do better this time. Well, the second kill was faster at least, so make of that what you will. Anyways, our reward is Wines of Zamorak. That's pretty nice. If we do some more ranging, that'll be very nice to make more ranging potions. Time to walk back over to the kitchens for the last clue scrolls. Here we go again. See if we don't get interrupted by another mimic. Standard. And a bit more stuff. So, aside from things that we can't actually use and are just alchables, really the only unique we got was this royal gown top, which that's just a cosmetic, so nothing particularly fancy. Now, on to master clues. Also, 10 elite clues, 100 points. Was it worth getting 100 points for all that effort? Debatable. It is time to take our revenge on this Brassican mage. Let's see if we can't get this better done than last time. Alright, he's behind there now. So now, we're going to run out with our attacks. Then when we get low on HP, we will run back around. Let's turn off auto-retaliate. That might be a good idea. Oh, we are just shooting holes in this guy now. Look at this safe spot. So nice. He doesn't stand a chance. And he is out of here. Next up, hot and cold step. Oh boy. Okay. This one is in multi-combat, so that means we're going to be getting the 3 wizards. And your fights against the 3 wizards come in 2 distinct flavors. Areas where you can go up a ladder, and then they stop being aggressive, and areas where you can't, which is one of these. This is going to be the true fight against the 3 wizards. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get this guy stuck. Nope, not stuck. And we're poisoned. Forgot about anti-poison. Well, that's my mistake, clearly. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, come on. Ugh. Incompetence knows no bounds, apparently. But we can do this better next time. Ow, 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 ow. Making mistakes, but managing in the end. Back at the spot that we had our first encounter with the wizards. This time, we know it's in multi-combat. It's going to be the wizards. We can go up this ladder. See ya. I don't know if this is an intended mechanic, because it's honestly pretty hilarious, but I'm going to take it. I'll take what I can get at this point. And that got us our first master reward. Also picked up these runite bolts from one of the wizards, so that's pretty neat. Let's see what we get from our first master clue completion. Samurai Greaves. Fancy, if not that useful. But we do get 100 league points, so that's pretty nice. Interesting. Kind of a weird hybrid-y leg. Not what we need, but interesting to have. So now, we're going to do like we did with the Elite Clue Scrolls and get 9 more. But this time, we can actually do all the steps, so it won't be so annoying.
The rest of the Master Clue steps were more of the same.
So we're done with the 9 master clues that we set out to do. So let's see if we can get anything super fancy. More Wines of Zamorak. Can't complain. More Ranars. Also nice. Just general decent supplies. Even more Wines of Zamorak. Yeah. If you're looking for Ranars and Wines of Zamorak, that's where we are right now. Dragon Longsword. Not very useful. I just said it wasn't very useful. Why'd you give me another one? Runes and herbs and resources galore. And a Mimic. Alright, let's go fight another Mimic. Tried out a melee setup this time, and I'd say it worked pretty well. Anyways, let's see what we get from the Mimic. Got some bonus Ranars to go with our Ranars. Oh boy. Back to the bank. 3 more masters left. Some Snapdragons, but nothing special. Resources, and a Dragon Halberd we can't use. But if we cared about money anymore, that'd be a big alk. Anyways, 10 master clues, 250 league points. Next up, the same thing again. Except this time, instead of getting 9 more master clues, we're going to be getting 15 more master clues. If you liked 1 master clue casket and 9 master clue caskets, well, do I have something for you. It's 15 master clue caskets. A few interesting things that happened along my journey to get all these master clues. I only got 1 additional unstrung rune crossbow. You know, that thing I got in a few kills during my first master clue I tried. Yeah. 24 more. All those wizards. 1 crossbow. I got more crossbows from the actual clues that I've been doing than I got from the wizards. Well, that's okay. Also, whipping all those people in their fancy purple and green robes got me 2.5 defense levels. So that's just silly. Anyways, let's see if we get anything good from these clues. Well, that's a good start. Mimic. Good start. Our 4th Mimic, and a new personal best time. Let's see what we get from this one. Blood runes and standard stuff. At this point, we have more Wines of Zamorak than we could ever use with the amount of time that's left. So, while it's nice to look at, and a reminder of days gone by when this was a horrible problem we were having, it's just nice to have at this point. Got some money, if we wanted that. A blessing, which we already have. Experience and money, and another Mimic. So that's the 5th Mimic. Let's go take it down. I think overall we've gotten a bit lucky with the Mimics, because that's our 5th one so far. And that gets us 100 league points. So that's pretty neat. So this Mimic gives us the 3rd Age Ring. Ooh, fancy. So this is an interesting item, because you can wear it and turn into pieces of 3rd Age on the ground, which is kind of silly. But it's just a bit of fun. A fun little fun item. That is fun. Fun and 5 million gold, so a little extra reward, it says. Let's see if we can get anything even more interesting, like, oh, maybe an actual piece of 3rd Age from the master clues themselves. Well, not that one, that's for sure. No. No. No.
Another Mimic. Oh boy. Like, it's almost impossible that we're going to get, like, to 10 Mimics or whatever the next threshold is. But some more fancy new additional rewards. Why not? I doubt we're going to get something as interesting as the Third Age Ring from this Mimic. But you never know. Nope, it's Manta Rays. Alright. And more resources of all types. More resources and things. Things and resources. Piles of stuff. 25 Master Clues. 250 League Points. As far as uniques from Masters are concerned, the Ring of Third Age technically counts. And then we got the Samurai Greaves. 25 Master Clues. 1 unique and 1 unique drop from the Mimic. So, as far as cosmetics are concerned, pretty disappointing. As far as value of items, not bad, but really I feel like we would probably care a little bit more about resources and gold and experience if the world wasn't going to end in a few days. Speaking of which, now I have to go find something else to do before the world crumbles.